Dr. Reddy, you're only the third gastroenterologist to be awarded the Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan, sorry, and for multiple reasons. When we talk about gastro infections, there are various reasons. Where does hygiene come in? Since we're talking about hygiene, where does that come in? And we just saw a solution on the report, like, when diarrhea kits were given. How important is hygiene when it comes to gut health, to gastro infections?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for inviting me here. I think we now know that all our health actually depends on the gut, and not just our gut, but the bacteria in the gut. 90% of us is bacteria, only 10% is our human cells. This 90% of the bacteria are actually controlling everything, your sugar status, your cardiac status, your mental status, everything. And in human beings, we have a large diversity of these bacteria. So we have good bacteria and bad bacteria. Whenever the balance between bad and good bacteria changes, our health is affected. Only in recent years we have come to know this because we have technology to check all the millions of bacteria that are there in the gut. And when we check this, we find some very startling examples of what is happening. Even diabetes is produced because of the bacteria. The cardiac disease because of bacteria. So you can imagine when the bacterial diversity comes down because of infection and so on, we suffer from ill health. And this bacterial diversity in our country varies from different regions. We have done a lot of studies, and we've seen that it's best in certain regions where people are following hygiene, proper diet, and so on. In fact, if you don't do this, if you take frequent antibiotics for diarrhea and so on, your bacterial diversity goes down and you suffer all the ill healths. This is very important to know. In fact, we have a very small experiment which we did. We adapted about 20 villages where we started, for last 10 years, we're following up these individuals, gave them safe, protected water, gave them toilet hygiene, told them about toilet hygiene, and changed the food habits to more fiber food, vegetarian. And last 10 years, all the diarrheas, infective diarrheas have disappeared from that region. The overall metabolic health of these people have improved. They no longer have these other issues, cardiometabolic problems, all come down. Yeah. Very clear demonstration that our gut is central. The bacteria in the gut controls all our metabolic process, and therefore gut hygiene, which means washing hands and so on. And this campaign, I think, has done a lot in terms of changing the gut hygiene. I think just telling people just cleaning their hands and then actually implementing this at the grassroots level has made a lot of difference. I think these interventions are very simple interventions. Don't have to be very technological. Simple interventions are sufficient to actually change the gut hygiene, the gut bacteria, and our health.